Melody. Melody on City 105.1.
Earlier on the show, during the handover and earlier on the show, I spoke to you about Ailes. I said Ailes is coming through. He's going to join me today on the show, and I told you he was going to come by 11. But yeah, he finally made it by 1:25, 1:30. It's okay. He's here now. How you feeling, guys?
I'm chilling.
And he got me dancing before the interview even started. Like God, lit. His energy. We was getting lit actually. How are you?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
At this point, I can't even be mad at you because we've spent all the time dancing in the studio. I think you did that intentionally.
No, I'm just vibing.
Are you sure?
Because you're beautiful, so like I'm.
Oh, now he's saying that.
I'm trying to hit on you.
You see, now he's doing that to make me not be mad. He's doing that to make me not be mad, but it's okay. I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let that slide. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't even lie. This song is so good.
I appreciate it.
But it's so different.
Yeah.
It's not like the usual Ailes.
Yes, it's a new vibe.
What's going on with Ailes?
It's new vibes, new times. You know, working on this debut project that's coming out in April. Just left the previous label, set up my own company, and I just feel like it's a new era. Like I need to put out new energy, and that's what this song is about, and the project basically.
Okay. So this is the first time I'm having a conversation, right? So maybe we might have to like get all the way back, because I like to start from the beginning to like where you are now. But you're late, so I don't know how many minutes I can do that for. But yes, you've been consistent with the music. When I mean with the music, I don't mean like with dropping songs, because you've not been doing that. You've been consistent with giving us good music. Every time you drop, we're never going to get a good song from Ailes. But what's up with the frequency?
I mean, with the frequency, like me generally, like I like to make sure that my audience gets quality music. So I spend time working on the music, on the visuals, just making sure it's right. And every time that it comes out, you know, the people get what they pay for. You know what I'm saying? There's also been like a lot of back and forth with just like structuring the label and getting things set for this moment. And so that's pretty much just being like a trailer to what's about to happen. So all the songs that we put out in the past is pretty much like a trailer to what's about to happen from now. So I'm excited about it.
Okay, so how long have you been doing music, like professionally?
I think it depends on your definition of professional. I don't know.
Would you tell me? It's your journey.
I think I've been recording since forever. Like my first song that got on radio. When you put out
your first official single,
yeah, my first song that got on radio, I think I was about 15 at the time. It wasn't like a major single, but you know, it was one of the songs that I just recorded, and I had a DJ on a radio station here in Lagos that would show me love.
And who is that?
His name is DJ Tommy.
Oh, DJ Tommy, okay.
Yeah, he was at Rhythm, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was showing me love, and that was really inspiring for me, and that sort of pushed me to just keep going at it. Yeah. You know, yeah.
Okay, so shout out to you. So the first song was when you were 15. So how long have you, how old are you now? How long have you been doing the music? You don't want to tell me your age, but it's fine. How long have you been doing the music for them?
I've been doing music all my life, man. Since I was like 8 years old, I've been like writing poems and writing raps, and you know, trying to, because my uncles used to be songwriters and my mom used to be in the choir, so like I always wanted to be like them, so because I watched them write, and you know, I play instruments as well, and I sort of just grew up like just doing music stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so there was never a time that I remembered that I wasn't doing music. I've always like been involved somehow. So we can say that you've been doing this professionally for like over 10 years. Yeah. When was the first time when you got signed to a record label? Before that, were you doing music as an independent artist before you got signed to the previous label? When I got signed to Chocolate City, I think I came to Nigeria. I was in Canada. I was in school. I came to Nigeria to push
What year
music.
was that?
I think it was like 2013. I came back here. I was pushing a song called Yemisi.
That's like 9 years ago.
I think so. Is that? Damn, we're in 2022. That's crazy.
That's like 9 years ago.
Yeah, so I was pushing that, and then I met with the guys at the label somehow. They heard my music, and you know, we got talking business, signed a deal like a year after, and then I came back to Nigeria a year after that, and so I was signing like 2014, I think. But I was doing music already. I had videos out, like
everything out.
I was doing my thing,
on your own in Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can say you've been doing this for over 10 years.
Yeah, we can say that.
Why are you giving us the EP or the body of work now? Like, let's say over 10 years after?
Yeah, like I said, I just feel like everything that happened before now was kind of like a build up to what's about to happen. You know, it was just not right. The moment wasn't just right, and now, you know, I have like a whole album ready to go, but I also felt like I needed to sort of draw people into my personal world, and you know, because there seems to be a lot of disconnect with me and the fans.
I was gonna get there.
Because a lot of times I'm not really like on social media as much as everybody else, because you know I'm more in my own world, and so I feel like I wanted to use this EP as a medium to sort of bring people in and know some of the things that I'm going through personally with certain females in my life, like whether it's love, whether it's betrayal, whether it's happiness, whether it's whatever it is that, you know, I experience with certain females. I put that on the EP so that they feel that I'm human, and so that comes right before the album.
Why do you think there's a disconnect between you and the fans?
I think it's definitely in inconsistencies in like my presence on social media. I feel like,
or the music,
or they don't see me as much. I think the music as well.
Yeah.
I think the music definitely. I don't put out as frequently as a lot of my peers.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because like, even though that's the situation, they still embrace me.
Yes, because I know when I was preparing for this interview, of course, I was looking up stuff, you know, feedback and everything, and I actively saw people at different points on social media saying, "Where is Ailes?"
Yeah.
And you know, someone said something that, you know, stood out for me. Someone said, I think before you dropped this single, so the person was like, where is Ailes? We can't find Ailes, but one thing I know for sure is when he gets back, it's gonna give us quality music.
Yeah, man. So shout out to fans, and it's crazy because, like, you know, I haven't put out a project before, but you know, I'm even rated higher than certain artists that have put out like multiple projects. You know, I hear my sound in a lot of new school artists. Like, there's a lot that I influence in the culture.
Oh, you hear your sound in some of the new school artists?
Yeah, of course I do. There's a lot of influencing that I do in the culture, and it's just based off of even my inconsistencies. So I can only be grateful to the fans and to God and to you guys on the radio, TV, the entire industry, you know, for just showing me so much love.
So knowing that as a person, that like knowing for a fact that you've inspired some of these new school guys, like you said, do you think that you do not get enough credit for it?
Yeah, I think I don't get enough credit for it. Like, I only see like a couple people come on Twitter and be like, "Oh, this guy sounds like Dice." You know, I hear that every now and then, but I feel like there could be a lot more that's been spoken about in the way that we've impacted the culture. Because I see like the videos that we're shooting, I see people basically reenact it. I see people sing just like me. I see people, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that I do need to be getting more credit for that, but it's not like I care at the end of the day. Like, I'm just like out here creating music and, you know, just doing what I do.
Okay, so how do we solve the inconsistency with the music? Because that's a major thing.
Yeah, so that's why the debut project's coming. The EP's coming next month in April, and then the album. So it's a lot of music.
So you're dropping 2 bodies of work this year.
Yeah.
1 EP, 1 album.
Yeah.
Oh wow, trying to make up for bad times.
It's not bad times. We all dance to La Korean or Ted
But you didn't give us. Yeah, well, you've not given us a body of work. So it's like, okay, trying to make it up to us.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it up for sure.
Still bad times, but it's fine. Anyway, so 2 bodies of work this year, the EP and the album. Judging from the song that you just recently released, The Whole Me featuring Tiwa Savage, it just feels like your sound has totally changed. Totally?
I feel like I'm sounding like that. Kind of sounding like that before, you know?
Maybe not a 360 change, but this is a very...
Yeah, I think it's just like...
from the Gbedu we used to get from Ailes.
So is this a bad change or is it a good change?
It's a beautiful change.
Yeah, so this is still Gbedu, right? It's considered Gbedu.
So wait. This is good music.
Yeah.
And of course, when it's good music, anything can be Gbedu.
Yeah.
So I think that's a problem that people have. We always think that for a song to be referred to as Gbedu is like song that we really like like this song is a jam. It's like how you say song is a jam. It's like this song not Gbedu. Do you understand? So Gbedu is just a good song, but it's slow paced. Typically we always, not always, but a lot of times you give us like fast paced, give them like Lamba, you know, understand, like Guinea Cow, those like fast paced songs that you play and everything. So now Ailes is dropping a new song and I'm listening to this really mature, sexy, calm Ailes. I'm like, what happened? Did he fall in love? Did he meet some girl that changed his, life and everything? But yeah, this is a good change.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just like, thank you. I'm just like growing as a human being and as a musical artist. Like, and I just feel like I'm also very dynamic. Like I like to express myself in different ways. This is how I'm currently feeling. I'm feeling grown, and I'm feeling like.
You're feeling sexy?
Yeah, of course. I'm feeling grown, and I'm feeling like to really like communicate at this times in my life. The music needs to sound like that. It needs to feel like that, because I cannot be sharing these experiences on like a fast-paced song. Maybe I can, you know what I'm saying, but on this particular song, it was basically about a party that I went to in Atlanta. I met this girl, you know, it was really intriguing, and I wanted to sing about her. Okay. And so this song had to sound like that to express that. So
this song is like a real life story.
Yeah, the entire debut project is a real life story. Like, every song on there is about a particular female or particular females.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Multiple.
saying? So it's a true life story. Like I said, it's really to bring the fans in, and even with the artwork that I work with my guy right here, Majid. You know, we're trying to make sure that it's very like intimate and personal. That's why
artwork.
That's why it's just like focused on my face. Have you seen the artwork?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so it's just focused on my face, and it's my eyes. Just, you know, so
the one for Hold Me, right?
For the EP.
Okay.
If you haven't seen that, check that out. It's on the page. But
I have. It has your face on it.
That one.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So it's basically to, you know, really draw the fans in and just know that this is like a really intimate project for them. Okay. You know,
Okay, so shout out to you for being intentional about this artwork.
Thank you.
You've gotten dragged in the past for your artwork, so I'm sure you're not about to let that happen again.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I remember that situation. Like, a lot of people felt like I didn't know what I was doing, but I was more so like glorifying her as opposed to like, what was the word?
So, but do you understand how they felt about the artwork? Like,
I did understand it. I feel like, but I wasn't being insensitive because I totally understood.
And you
what
researched,
the story was.
you researched the story.
I didn't know what it was.
You did know what it was, or you didn't?
I did.
So you, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I knew who she was.
Yeah.
And I felt like, you know, like the certain things in the culture where like, when you go back to like slavery times and we're called like the N-word, you know how like we turn that around and make that into something that glorifies who we are?
Yeah,
like, and I call my guy the N-word.
Yeah, the B word.
Yeah, like when you guys say bad B, like
we're trying to own it.
Yeah, we're trying to own it. So what I was doing with the artwork is I was really trying to own it for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they sort of made you look that way, but we're glorifying this right now, and we're saying like you're a black beautiful woman. But a lot of people felt that I didn't know what I was doing and thought that I was stupid to do that. But I'm very intentional with the music and with the artwork and with my craft.
So it's not like you didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I knew what I was doing.
So why didn't you come out to explain or?
I don't know, because I feel like social media, like
the backlash made you quiet.
No, like I didn't care about like what they were saying. Like I feel like a lot of things get misinterpreted on social media. I had come out and explain myself at some point, but then it just sort of like escalated it.
Yeah, but you didn't break down like the thought process and what you were trying to do with it.
I did actually. If you go back to the tweets.
Yeah, I know. I saw the tweet and everything, but you didn't like break it down the way that you should have. Maybe you should have.
You should have interviewed me then.
Well, you were not in Nigeria.
You should have called me.
Well, wow. Now you want to make it. So the thing is, at the time, when the entire thing was happening, I actually honestly wanted to reach out to you and everything, but I think I spoke to someone and said you're not in Nigeria, and person.
Yeah, I think I was in Johannesburg.
Yeah, so the person it was like a brick wall. You know how you're trying to reach out to someone and be like, oh no. Sometimes they feel like you just want to capitalize on the story that is trending or something. So I made a brick wall at the time, but I actually did want to have a conversation with you at the time because I'm like, okay, come explain why you did this or why you used this particular artwork, and do you understand why women feel the way that they feel?
But do you feel like I don't care about women, or do you think that I don't like love women?
This is like from my perspective. I don't know you enough to say that. I don't know Dicey as an artist enough.
No, but from your general perception of like me and when you listen to the music, like, do I ever truly like objectify women?
So, when it comes to music, generally, when it comes to like the space that you're in as an artist, a lot of times the music comes with a lot of objectification, and
depending on how you look at it.
How so?
I think like a lot of things from my standpoint is more so like glorifying it.
That's your perspective.
And sort of like just allowing body positivity and just allowing women express themselves however they feel.
Yeah.
You know, in that whole situation, even on Guinica, like I remember I was talking about spraying money and all that. Like in the Yoruba culture, we know when we go to these parties, like we're spraying money. It's part of like who we are.
Appreciation.
You know, it's appreciation. And so at the end of the day, it's pretty much about like how you're looking at it. So, but I love women. I'm sure we all know that. There's no way that.
How do we know that? So singing about women, talking about you wanting to love women, it's not necessarily like bothering about the things that bother women.
They're
two different things. Do you understand? So it's like, I know that of course women are beautiful. Women are going to inspire your music. You know, going to talk about women, but that's not to say that when we have issues that concern women, that don't mean that you care about that.
No, I do actually.
How can we tell?
I think in the past I've done certain things. I've been involved with certain things that had to do with like rape issues. You know, like I see what women go through and I do care about it. I have a mom, I have a sister, I have a lot of cousins. I'm surrounded by a lot of women, so it's like I see the struggles and I definitely do care about it. And that's why I make these love songs too. Like, you know.
Okay, I hear you. All right. Do not forget to leave a question if you have any question, of course, for Daiselos on WhatsApp 0909 9164403. And you can watch us live. Actually, we're streaming on YouTube, on Instagram. Yes, we are.
That's dope.
We're streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. And you can watch us live. City 1051. Okay, so back to where you are now, but. I get you totally. I hear you loud and clear. You know what you're trying to say. But you know, these conversations, things can get lost in conversations.
Right.
Things can get lost on social media.
Yeah.
And I also understand someone getting backlash on social media and not wanting to talk about it because you don't know in that moment what's gonna make the situation worse or make it better. But this EP that you're dropping, let's talk about it. So this sound for this song, Hold Me, the mature sound, is that what we should be expecting on the EP?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of the music is coming from the same place. It's more mature and more laid back.
Okay.
But on the album, we're going crazy, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still like amazing music, man.
Okay.
You know, we put in a lot of time. We've been like working on this for months. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of like. There's a song on there that was recorded like 2-3 years ago, I think, and it still sounds so fresh when I hear it. And so it's been a lot of like months of just putting in work and just like making sure everything's perfect, you know, for this moment. So yeah. So
do you have the title for the album, the EPs?
Yeah, the EP is called Ladies First.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the EP is called Ladies First.
Okay. The album?
The album is gonna be called, I think it's gonna be called Waterman.
Waterman.
Yeah.
Okay, so why Ladies First?
Because ladies first. And I also wanted to, on this project, address those personal issues surrounding me and these ladies in my life first before the album. So kind of like ladies first before the album. So
it feels like when you say you're trying to address situation, like
it's not really addressing. It's like just like speaking on them, like just sort of sharing these stories.
Did something happen with someone that you feel we need to know first before the album comes? Is there something you're trying to tell us first?
I told you one already. I can tell you about this girl I met last
night. But aside
from
from that, did any other thing happen that you want us to hear? Do you want to just tell us now? Do you want to confess your sins? You know, we'll take
my sins. Yes, it's on the EP. I'm confessing on. I think on the first song, I'm confessing about this girl. We had like a crazy time, and I'm just sort of like narrating it on the first song.
Okay.
And then there's also like me falling in love with a particular person and just feeling like I'm compelled to do everything for this person.
Yeah.
That it almost like drains me. There's that on there. There's also like betrayal, where like, you know, after I do all of this with this person and then she pays me back a certain way, and then there's also like just me just like having fun with these girls. It's a lot of like real emotions just, you know, put in one project.
Okay, so at what point did you fall in love and at what point did you fall out of love?
What point did I fall in love? I felt like I met this girl that, you know, I just felt very like responsible for, and she's going through a lot of stuff in her life, and I just felt responsible to be there for her, and it was at that point that I think that I might have fallen in love. Just trying to be everything to this person, and somehow I just grew, you know, falling in love with this person.
Are you still in love with that person?
No, I'm not.
That ended?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
No.
How? Why?
To the lab with the money.
What is it with guys are not wanting to cry during heartbreak or after a heartbreak?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of women want men to cry. Like a lot of women want to feminize men to cry, and like, but if it's not natural, it's not natural. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think men crying is feminizing men?
I think that like a lot of women, there's a lot of feminine traits that like a lot of women expect to see from men and think that men just ignore to do them.
Are those traits really feminine though, or they're just like we're just told that those traits are feminine?
No, I think that like certain things are like social constructs and certain things are natural orders.
Okay.
A lot of things that females do in today's society, I feel like we tell people that it was society that told us not to cry, but I don't think so. I believe a lot in what's natural and what's like I believe in what's natural, and as a man I feel like I was naturally wired to be a certain way, and as a woman you're naturally wired to be a certain way. There's definitely social influences, but I definitely think that nature is actually still nature at the end of the day.
So as a man, what do you think you're naturally supposed to do?
I'm not supposed to do anything. Certain men cry. Certain men are more feminine than other men. Okay. Certain men are not feminine at all. They don't cry. Certain women do not cry at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's really like a man thing. At the end of the day, it's like I have a guy friend that always cries, and he always is very emotional and just wants to like just talk about all his feelings.
How does that make you feel?
He's just being natural. That's what comes natural to him.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Fair.
Yeah, so that's how I feel about it.
I just wanted to be sure that you understand that, okay, of course, men can cry too, because you said that sometimes you feel like women expect some feminine traits.
Yeah, but predominantly, I feel like women are more emotional. Predominantly.
I don't think so.
Okay. I feel like women are more like
I feel like sometimes men suppress their emotions a lot.
But that's what they tell you. But I'm a man, and I'm telling you that like a lot of men naturally do not feel these emotions to cry. Like I'm not that guy. Like I feel sad, I feel heartbreak, I feel every emotion that you feel.
Yeah.
But I don't react to it the same way that you do, and I feel like predominantly a lot of men also share these beliefs, and it has nothing to do with like society.
When you're sad, how do you express it?
I'm just sad.
How can I tell that you're sad?
I'm just like down and just not talking. Like that's how I express it.
You close up.
Yeah, I close up basically. I shut up from everything, and I'm just in my own space.
Do you think that's healthy though?
I mean, so it works. Like you know what I'm saying. Different things, different strokes for different folks.
I agree,
like
100,
certain people want to punch the wall. Certain people want to just listen to music. Certain people want to do. They want to take substances. You know what I'm saying? Like
which you shouldn't.
Yeah, but everyone just reacts differently, and I feel like we need to, like in this world, we need to be in a place where like we allow people to truly be who they want to be and be themselves. And I feel like social media is sort of like ruining a lot of stuff, a lot of natural orders, and it's causing a lot of like destruction. When I see it, and I try not to really like be involved with all of that. Like I try to just be like a human being, you know what I'm saying, and just do what comes natural to me, and I don't really let like the pressures get in, because like a lot of people are lost in the world right now, and it's truly
social media contributed to it.
I think like that's like a huge contributing factor, because like I've seen like 2 generations, like, and I see like how things have like dramatically changed in the way like the females even comport themselves. I've seen how like relationships changed from back in the day. Like I see how divorce is getting more rampant. I'm seeing how like women are trying to like masculine themselves, how men are trying to feminize themselves. I see a lot of like, am I talking too much on this radio?
Nope. You are not. Go on. I'm listening.
But yeah, man, I just feel like social media is like changing a whole lot, and we need to go back to the drawing board and really understand what's natural. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the world would be a better place. I feel like the world has become so like materialistic. The world has become, I just feel like nature really needs to take its course, man, and life will be better.
Okay, Dice, I hear you loud and clear. I've heard everything that you said, but different strokes works for different folks. But I also understand the need for us to, speak about the importance of people showing emotions regardless of your gender. And I hear you when you say social media has ruined a couple of things. I also feel like social media has contributed to a lot of education.
It has,
and
sure.
also contributed to breaking down and also explaining certain things to us that we're not aware of. And I also understand you as a man thinking that social media is trying to feminize men. It's fine if that's how you feel, but I also feel that men should also express their emotions more.
How?
Like you said,
how should they express it more?
In different ways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I want to be like mean mugging when I'm sad, I should be able to do that without being judged by you or any other female for being who I am. Like, I should be able to choose, you know what I'm saying, and be
to
like,
not communicate or
to
to
not, I
suppress
do
it?
not want to talk about it, you know what I'm saying. And so I should not then be made to be like, oh, you're not expressing, oh,
But you're
because
not
society
expressing.
told you that, but expression is truly subjective. It's like you express based on how you feel. Like,
I feel like someone has told you that before.
no, I'm just so
no.
That's the thing.
I feel like some girl has told you that you do not express your emotions.
No, I'm actually very expressive. Can't you tell for how long we've been talking? No, I'm expressive when I'm passionate about something. Like, I truly express.
Yeah.
But again, I grew up with like people from like a different generation where they told me, where I understand how like silence is truly golden a lot of times, and sometimes it's better a lot of things are better left unsaid, you know what I'm saying, and that really helps me navigate through life. It's a real fact, you know what I'm saying. So just growing up with like these people and just gaining a lot of wisdom from them, I understand that I do not have to say everything
That you feel.
yeah
Okay. All right. I'm definitely looking forward to this body of work, ladies
Yeah.
first. How many tracks should we be expecting on that one?
six
Is
yeah,
it like
six
all
songs.
dice sales? We've got this one with T-Boy Savage. Aside from this one, the other ones is like
Yeah, so I have another one in there that has Rosalia from Spain.
Okay.
And has Katie Kane from Spain as well. But
Okay.
that's about it with the features on the EP.
so just the rest is just pure dice sales.
Yeah, it's just pure dice.
And you're talking about your experiences with women
Yes.
from top to bottom.
It's a lot, man. Like, I probably need to add more tracks in there.
But of course,
But I'm
I
doing
like
some-
this song, the Hold Me featuring
Yeah.
T-Boy Savage. I like the fact that it's different.
Thank you.
And it definitely, like you said, sounds more mature. And
Yeah.
also, I hope we get to see you more often, because of course it's like you were trying to ask me why I didn't try to get in touch with you to ask your side of the story for Ginika.
Yeah.
Probably if you were here more, to be easier for.
But I'm here though. Like,
You're not.
I'm always with you guys. Like,
How?
you guys always feel like I'm not, but I'm here.
What was the single you dropped before this one?
Before this song, I think we dropped Focus Remix.
Before that one?
Before that, I dropped my DJ Yankee signed to TMM Entertainment. We dropped the song for him featuring Black Bones and Check. 1,000 Years. Before that, what did we put out?
Dice Hill single.
Dice Ill single. I put out Reserve on my birthday. It was free music. Then I put out Money Dance before that.
Money Dance. That's the song I'm trying to remember. When you dropped Money Dance, you were not in Nigeria, because I
was stuck
remember
now.
reaching
There's
out.
COVID now.
Exactly. So I remember having a conversation
With
with what's it? Wimiro.
Okay.
I spoke to Wimiro about it, and Wimiro was like, you're not in Nigeria at the time that you.
Yeah, I was actually in Toronto.
Yeah. So he was even trying to get you to do some interview at the time when you dropped Money Dance. Actually, he came here and we spoke about it. I'm like, he's never
Okay, but
here.
this is the thing. I've torn my passport. I've torn everything. I'm in Nigeria now forever.
That's such a lie. That is a lie.
I'm never going back. My G sees my passport. Everyone they told me like, I'm never going back. I'm here now. This project, this is it. Like,
So how do I know this is true? Where's the passport that you tore?
pinky promise. It's true that I'm not going. Like, I'm here.
Okay, what's this pinky promise for?
That I'm gonna be here more
More or forever?
forever now.
More or you're here permanent? So no, don't do that. Don't do
what?
that. So is it like you're gonna be here more, or
I'm gonna be here.
Wait,
like, I'm
wait,
never
no,
leaving.
no, let me
Alright,
ask
talk
the
to me,
question.
Talk to me.
so is it that you're here more, or you've relocated to Nigeria permanently?
Yeah, I've relocated to Nigeria permanent.
Pinky finger.
Yes.
Pinky finger.
Yeah.
You're not going back to
I'm
Canada.
not going back. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. Love you, my fans, man. I'm here with
Who's
you
gonna
guys.
cut this for us? So pinky finger. If you ever see,
Majid, Majdels, come here.
so if you
Do
ever
it.
see, Dice in Canada.
No. What do you mean? So I can't visit another place?
visit.
I can visit now, but I'm here. That's what I'm saying.
So this is your primary residence.
Yes.
All right, pinky finger. All right.
All right, we're good.
Thank you so much, Dices, for coming through on the show.
We're done.
You want to stay here longer?
No, yeah, like you're fun to talk to. Like, you know what's crazy? Like when I do all the interviews, they don't really get me to talk. Like they really get me. They really get me talking about like, oh, what's your name? Oh, what food do you like? Oh, Dice, do you have a girlfriend? And it's like
That's not me.
It doesn't allow the fans really, like, I feel like I really want to talk. Like the fans really need to know what's up. Like I feel like they don't really know me. A lot of people think that it's just about the music, but there's a lot more sides to me than that. And you know, like I really appreciate when I get these kind of platforms where I can really like just talk and really like say what's inside. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to do that a lot with the music, but you know, every time I get these kind of opportunities, you know, it's a amazing moment for me.
Wow, so you enjoyed yourself with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So I did a good job interviewing you.
You did. You gonna give me your number so we talk more after?
Sure, why not?
Okay, cool.
Okay, so someone sent me a message saying Dice be spitting facts. Wow, feels like this is the first time they're hearing you say stuff like that. Okay, so someone says, Melody, I'm really enjoying the interview so far. I greet you. So someone wants you to describe yourself in 3 words.
Oh man, I couldn't do that, man. So amazing. I think so amazing.
Three words.
It's just 3 words.
Yeah.
So amazing.
No. What does that even mean? So the first one is amazing. Second one, Madge, don't give him any expo.
No,
amazing.
that's it.
No, what is so amazing?
It's 3 words.
No, amazing. Second word.
Genius.
Okay, third.
Pretty boy.
She's saying,
How does that song make you feel?
It makes me feel sexy.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel sexy.
That's good. That was the plan.
It makes me feel like, oh my god. Like,
yeah.
It feels like I can hear the words on my skin.
Really?
Yeah, that's how it makes me feel.
That's crazy, because you know how like a lot of females describe my songs to me, like sometimes I'm just like, what? Like I was just in a little room just recording that. Like when they tell me how they feel about Pim Pim. How does that make you feel?
Pim Pim makes me feel like, I don't know. It just puts me in that headspace where I feel like I can move. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
so how come you haven't moved for us? Like we don't see you on social media moving.
So the funny thing is that you reposted my video for Money Dance because I be killing that video.
I didn't. Did I? I don't remember it.
You don't, but you did. I can show you when we're done.
Okay, show me.
I'll show you.
So what have you made a video
it.
to hold me? See all my fans there.
I've not been making. I didn't make a video because you're supposed to come on Tuesday and you cancelled your interview.
So you were mad at me?
Yeah, I was.
Really?
Yeah. And you came late today.
But we're good now.
Yeah, we're good. You got me dancing. Okay. So someone said Dice Sales, I'm your fave. So this person's talking about you leaving music for a while, but guess what? He said he's back now, so we forgive him, right?
I didn't go anywhere, guys. I've been here.
Well,
I've
we
been
didn't
in the
see
studio.
you. Out of sight is out of mind.
So this is what I'm saying to my fans, though. Like, I need you guys to just be so confident in what I do.
You said
and
you
just
turn your
know.
passport. Are you gonna send me a picture? Because I know you be lying.
Okay, I'll send it. But I'm just trying to tell my fans, though, like, I need you guys to be very, very confident that I'm never going anywhere, and like that we are the best. Like, we're always in the studio working. If I'm not posting on social media,
You should.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, yeah,
You should.
that's why my G is here now.
So you know what? You know what? I hear you when you say you're here now. Like you're back here now. You're gonna be here for a minute because of course that is super important to know that you're here, as opposed to you not being here and all that. But you need to also post on social media. You need to be active on social media. So I know you were at Hotbox a couple of days ago.
What's that?
You were at Hotbox. Fresh Elstein.
Oh yeah.
And we spoke about you yesterday, Fashion and I and my friends.
What did you guys say?
We're talking about the podcast. Okay, so I have a podcast with my friends, and Fashion came through yesterday. We're just talking about culture and everything. And Fashion was like, "We need to give Dice more credit." That we
should. Y'all should.
Fashion was like, "Melody, we need to talk about. Like talking about media. I need to talk about Dice more." And I'm like, "Okay, but he's not here."
Okay, but I'm here. But like all these guys sound like me. You guys play them and don't talk about it. Why are you doing that?
That's not true. How do you even know what we talk about when you don't even listen to radio or you're not even here?
How do you know that I'm not listening to
you? You don't live in Nigeria, so how do you know what we talk about?
Like 80% of these guys sound like me. They sing like me. They try to dress like me.
They're trying to dress like you.
Yeah,
Shout out to your new hairstyle.
Thank you. But it's cool. Like I'm so like, it just means that like I'm doing something good. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when I started, that was like one of the things that I wanted to see. That was like a marker for me that that I'm actually doing something great, like to be able to impact a whole new generation, like to impact like a whole new culture. And because when I came and I was doing like songs like Otedola
with the money,
and like
then sounds with the
people like, oh, why does your voice sound like that? Like, oh, why would you sing that? Because at the time Olamide had a song out called Wo, and they wanted me to sound like that, you know what I'm saying? So but I did Otedola, and a lot of people sing with that type of voice now, like, you know what I'm saying? So when I listen to the radio, it's like all these guys, you know, are influenced by what we do, but it needs to be talked about.
When you listen to the radio from Canada?
Yes, so I would tune in. Like I have people tune in from all the way from Canada right now.
I'm just looking at you like,
Y'all need to talk about it, man. We need to educate the fans.
But we need you to be here enough to even listen, to know, to be sure that we don't talk about these things. And also, you also need to talk about these things more, because it's your art. We can't speak about it more than you. So someone says Dice is making her blush.
What's up?
Really? That's your response to that? That was really all right. I need to cut this interview short. My time is up for today. This could have been longer, but of course I need to step out. It's time for Beanball on the rundown. Shout out to you.
Shout out you too
for coming through. We should probably have another conversation.
Melody.
What's that?
I remember that song from Dicey.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we need to play Dicey next, actually.
Why do I have to play Dicey next?
Because it has your name in it.
No, I'm not going to play it next. All right. But yes, shout out to you, Dice. We're going to have this conversation again when you drop the EP. When are you dropping the EP?
April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Why that? Why that day?
I don't know, actually.
You just chose that day?
Yeah, the label gave me that day.
Okay.
And I don't know why. Like, my
you didn't
father
ask
were
why?
like, is this guy trying to prank us?
Maybe that's what he's trying to do. All right, Dice. So he has promised to be here and also to post more on social media, and hopefully we get to see him more. Look forward to that EP, Ladies First. But in the meantime, enjoy this one titled Hold Me, featuring Tiwa Savage. Create videos for it. Do you have a challenge going on social media for it?
I think we're about to start a challenge, but I see a lot of girls being like posting videos and tagging me. So I'm just like reposting
that for now. All right. Thank you, Dice, for coming through. This is City 1051. My name is Melody. I'm playing Dicey just because he acts nicely.
It's Melody for the Melody on City 1051.